All right, I think we are ready to go. Let's turn down the music just a tad here. Welcome everybody. We are doing finally another session of the Crytures West Marches style campaign here. We got my boys Dale and the cat with a mouse here with me. How are you guys doing?
Ready to play.
Where's the East Sleeps campaign when you need it?
The East Sleeps?
Yeah.
I don't know.
West Marches, where's the East sleeping?
I don't think that's ever been a campaign setting.
Oh,
The West
better get on
marches,
it.
the East skips.
Well, yeah, I guess on the plan today, you guys are going to be heading back to that place that you all discovered last time. Well, that cat and
Yes,
Richard
I recall
discovered.
very well.
Yeah, you were definitely here, huh? Yeah. Dale is bringing back Ruffian Trent, which we haven't seen in a while.
We don't talk about it.
We do now. But yeah. So, Kat, which character are you bringing with us? Have you decided yet?
I'm thinking story-wise, probably Kara. She'd be the one who had the most to want to see, considering the scepter or staff she found really took her out.
Right. And the ties to the Viridian Order and all that, presumably.
Yeah.
So, you know where this thing is already. So, we're not gonna do a whole lot in terms of searching that you need to do. You can pretty much get there without looking too hard. So, let's see. Do you guys have gear and supplies ready?
Judging by the stuff that I had on me, I've got. Got a water skin. Got some torches, rope, flint and steel.
Mm-hmm.
Healing balm, not a lot. A cool rock,
A cool rock.
and my orb.
Yeah, Kara's got her bucklers, her armor, hand crossbow, scythe, scepter, camping kit, 8 rations, 8 med supply kits, 3 potions, and a lesser binding crystal.
Just one binding
Shit.
crystal, huh?
Yeah, I've got one. I've got 3 of those, but we don't need them. We got sheer charisma, baby.
Sheer charisma. You're just gonna
And-
coax the creatures into obeying you.
Yeah, that's how it works for global. Just tell him he's cool. That works.
Well, Kara's got the brains, so apparently this other character's got the smooth.
Alright. Looks
Good
like we
job.
got somebody in the Twitch chat. No, I'm not gonna be adding people on Discord, sorry. But thanks for following. Let's see. What have we got going on? I think we're gonna have to have you guys at least navigate out there a little bit, since it is in the deep woods. So if y'all are ready to go, then let's get some navigation going as you set out. We'll jump right into it and try to get this through since we're on kind of a time limit here.
Yeah. Would you like me to do that just so I can give a test the rolling system again? Because it's been a while.
Sure. Do you have good stats for navigation? I guess your
Probably
sense,
not.
Your sense is pretty high, right?
It's 2.
2, oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I may
You're
have
in a-
maxed out the worst stats.
You're an agility guy, aren't you? I remember now.
Yeah, the gag is, despite being the League of Mages, Ruffian Train is built as a very shitty rogue. Not a very good thief.
Yeah, Ed Boy is the tracker, and he's just probably trying to learn something from Psychic.
That's alright, I've got this. Let's see, 2 cents. What's the other one we need to roll with it?
Survival would be the other thing.
Oh, good. I'm so good at this. It's D10s, right?
D10s, yeah. All D10s.
How's that look?
Not bad considering.
Not bad, given that I've only got the 2 in cents.
Why don't we have both of you roll and combine those?
I got this. Global, I go this way.
Alright, so that's... I also have 2 cents, so... And then survival, so that's 5d10.
Okay, now we're getting a serious roll.
Welp.
Alright. Yeah, you're kind of wandering around. We're gonna knock some time off. You spent some time wandering the wilderness, and you're still trying to figure out exactly where it is. So go ahead and make a second roll. We will advance the time a bit. Actually, hold up.
Do we really want me to make a second roll?
Since you spent about an hour just wondering, let's make an encounter roll. Ruins tables, let's see. Where is... There we go, biomes. There we go. Alright, so far you have not encountered anything. The wilderness is leaving you alone as you wander around. So
no one can beat my global.
Go ahead and make your second rolls. Alright. We got a couple 10s. That should be good enough to find your way there. That'll work. Alright. You've wandered a bit. Took you a while, but finally, between Trent going off in random directions and Carolee trying to remember exactly where this place was, you have found the place where it was. Now let me find the right map. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Here we go. We're gonna bring you over there.
Ooh.
So does Kara want to kind of fill Trent in on what this place has
what's the
done?
Yeah, Kara's like, well, my companion, Ed, he's a little tall, strange. He managed to somehow run into the woods and found this bunker belonging to the Viridian Order. That's where I found this staff, actually. Apparently he ran into an armory and awoken some ancient soldiers asking for the Verdant King. It was very impressive, very interesting.
Wait. There's a king?
Well, there
Wow.
was. These guardians got very aggressive, shall we say, but we took care of them.
Sounds like a pretty rough time. So Trent is totally like an absolute dropout, so he probably did not pay attention to any basic history. So I don't think he would know anything about how the whole mythic creatures system works.
Alright, he's just in it for the adventure then.
Yeah, basically. And Global's just in it to punch things, so you know.
Global does what he's told. Alright, well.
It's probably
I don't need to
guide.
tell Global anything. Punch things, that's cool.
Alright, well, here you are. This is the destination. So, you know what, let's go ahead and put you guys in a turn order and we'll have you guys take your turns exploring this place. Let's see. Add turn, there we go. So what are you doing? Where are you going? What you looking at?
I think Kara would just first start by moving to this tree line to just make sure there's no random creatures out in the open.
Alright, we're not in tactical time yet, by the way, so you can just kind of move around as you please.
Right, but
Don't need to
story-wise, she
measure distance.
right. Story-wise, she'd at least start like that, but then seeing that it's clear, just move forward normally.
Yeah, I'm just measuring so that way I don't have to talk to show you guys what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So just trying to jump through trees.
And like we were doing
Or ju-
before, like the kind of hashed out parts of the map, that is the rough. So that is just kind of dense foliage and stuff. You can move through it if you want, but it's difficult terrain. and
Technically not the battlefield.
You can go into it. It's just like it blocks your. It's hard to shoot through, and it provides cover. You can use it, but it's not really intended. Costs more movement to move through.
Alright, unlike my companion, I am indeed gonna jump through the trees and bushes. Super stealth mode.
Super stealth mode.
Yeah, we're so good at this. Never failed a roll.
Kara's just shaking her head and just saying, I prefer Ed.
Come on, Global. Super stealth mode. I imagine Global is not stealthy in the slightest.
Global
Despite
is
probably being better at it than me.
Global is probably the stealthiest one in the group. He has the camouflage.
Yeah,
Sure.
but does he use it?
I don't know, does he?
It's really cool, but I don't think he needs to use it. Just flex on them. Go.
Doing his own theme music.
He's crawling around in the grass. Commando style.
Do need to get Global sheet.
Alright, the place is darker than you remember. Can't really see too much inside, or too far inside. Not exactly any light sources left in there.
I wonder if when they took out the Guardians, they may have disrupted some of the lights.
Or you don't have a Torkish with you.
Maybe.
So what's the move?
Can Global use his camouflage and his like ooze body to like slide along the ground like a puddle of grease?
Sure. Global can't see in the dark though.
Yeah, but like maybe something won't see him. Big brain.
You can have Global slide in there and try to prod around in the dark. If you like.
Yeah, I just want him to get about here-ish.
The places that are
Right.
revealed are where you have already explored the last time.
Well,
Right.
unfortunately, I was not here, so Glover
Yeah.
would also not know. So we're trying to be
Right.
extra careful.
I forget. Dale, your character's name is what?
Ruffian Trent.
Does he go by All right, I think I got it.
Yes.
Kara would just ask, Mr. Trent, do you have any light with you, like a torch or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna like pull out a torch and then take out a striking stone.
All
Can
right.
you please light it for me?
Yeah. Reverend Trent's gotta hold the torch in his teeth. It looks very weird and awkward, and then strike the flint.
All right. Lighten up
Oh.
the torch. Just one?
We'll do 2. Pass one to Kara. There you go.
Thank you.
Now, can I give one to Glubble?
Wouldn't it just fizzle out?
I don't know.
I guess Clubble could hold it with his pseudopods.
I imagine this would make him also easier to see, though.
Probably.
Sure, you got this, buddy.
But he can't really see himself in the dark.
Alright, I'll give him the torch. Go for it, pal. Have a good squiz. So I'm gonna send him all the way in, but like, in terms of narrative, I want to send him into about halfway through, have a look around, come back, report, and then go back out, just so Trent knows what's going on.
All right.
That way I have this all seen.
Kara and her creeping just go carefully along the wall, remembering the armory and just moving carefully, avoiding the Glubble lugging around the floor.
He's pretty quick.
All right. So obviously you see these 2 pedestals, and outside this entrance to this room, they are empty. You guys already took what you found over there. You do
Alright,
notice
so-
that on the ground, the bodies of the things that you fought last time, they seem to have kind of decomposed from the wood has kind of rotted away very rapidly, and you see like skeletons inside of them laying on the
Kara
ground.
would slowly approach and then just carefully with the torch go, amazing! These plants are actually not plants. They might have actually been human at some point, because these are real skeletons.
Reverend Trent makes his own
Amazing.
observations. Ah, yes, the floor is made out of some sort of compact floor material.
The
Good
floor
news.
is
Glubble,
basically
we're safe.
wood,
Floor.
living
I give a
wood.
thumbs up to Glubble.
Thank you, Mr. Trent.
In fact, the whole structure is basically living wood. For
Should
Trent,
be
who is
fascinating.
a newbie.
Floor is floor. This is a great observation.
And yeah, obviously you're in the room there. You see the 2 trees that the things popped out of last time. And along the walls is some pots and then a rack of weapons. I think you guys have already looted that one.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of the stuff was handed over. Yeah. In character, Kat would say, I think we've collected everything in here. The order assumed collection of a number of the weapons, but
Of
I
course they
was
did.
able to keep the staff, and we did get paid.
Yeah,
So
that's good. That's good.
I
Gotta
suppose
take back
we...
for the tax man whenever you can, you know.
Right. So we
Global gives a
might as
thumbs up.
well just move along, see what other rooms we can find.
Let's see, how far
Right,
out
what
does
is-
the torch go? Let's see.
Yeah, how much can Global see down here?
Let's see, torch sheds light out to 4 spaces. Okay. The global's gonna move down to the edge that you can't see. assume.
Ideally, he's gonna do it in a sneaky way.
Alright. Let's see. Let me get my polygon reveal tool.
Kara would just ask, is your friend always so...
Whoops.
Awesome? Yeah.
I was going to say unique.
Those are synonyms.
Huh. I'm actually surprised you know that word.
What word? It's a great
Uh,
spice.
Okay, so you say words even if you don't know what they mean.
No one knows everything they mean, as long as it sounds cool enough.
I
It's the
am
basis
very
of
glad Ed.
miscommunication.
I'm very glad Ed is not here. You would surely corrupt him. He already has enough trouble. He doesn't need more.
Just gives a shrug. Fair enough. What does Global see?
Alright, Global can see that
Is that a hammer?
the path kind of has a turn off to the left, possibly into another room, and there seems to be some kind of wooden structure in an alcove.
Once Global gets to about there, I imagine both Ruffy, Trent, and Global don't understand how actual hand signals work. So Ruffy and Trent's just gonna do a bunch of waving motions, whereas Global's gonna stretch his form and pseudopods out to be to look like a signpost that forks in 2 directions.
Forks in 2 directions. Okay. Yeah,
Rebean
as
is...
Global gets closer, he can see that there is, out in the alcove, basically kind of a cocoon, almost, of living
he turns
wood,
himself into a stop sign.
like the rest of the thing is made from, but it's obviously distinct from the rest of the structure.
Hold on, my buddy sees something up there.
Okay. And Legume just assumes a defensive stance.
Okay, Ruffy and Trent and Global play effectively charades, trying to figure out what this is. Ruffy and Trent's like, got it. Blanket.
I assume you understand all of that motioning.
Oh yeah, most of it. Global looks unamused.
Kara's eyes just squint and she
Yeah,
just
danger
looks
blanket.
Creeping. Creeping is shrugging back and just resumes the defensive stance around what appears to be an open pathway.
Yeah, Global's gonna take an offensive stance. Big fist mode.
Big fist mode.
Yeah. Remember him being good at punching.
Right. He's got his pseudopods that can change shape.
Yep, especially into a thumbs up because he's my pal. Do we want to flank the cocoon side and then fall in, or split up?
Kara would probably go first to this area and examine it, because she's not really seen much of anything last time. She wants to learn.
Yeah, I'll just get Global over this side then.
Alright, how about Global makes a stealth roll at this point?
Alright, which stats am I using for that one?
That would be stealth plus agility.
He doesn't have a stealth stat.
It'll use your stealth
Okay.
and his agility.
Okay, that's not awful.
Let's see. Ooh. As Global slip and slides around very stealthily, you can see in here that there is thick masses of cobwebs in this whole area. And you know what? Why don't we get sense plus observation from Global as well? You know what? Creebean can probably do that too.
Sense plus observation.
Sense plus observation.
I'm so good at Oh! You know what? I'm not gonna complain.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you guys. Not only do you hear some scurrying and skittering from inside the room, you think you see some things moving just outside of the range of the torches.
Can Global throw his torch in there?
Sure.
I'm thinking about just here-ish, like between these two hexes.
Pick a hex.
We'll go for the further one. Why not?
All right.
That's where I want it.
And Kara's just distracted looking at this stuff, seeing if there's anything important. Or is she's just staring at a wall of nothing?
Well, hold on. Alright, as it lights up, you hear kind of a screech coming from inside.
Oh, if anything comes within, like, I think it's the 2 range a Global has, he's gonna punch it.
Alright. Yeah, Global and Creebean, from where they're positioned, they can see some Skittles scurrying around trying to get away from the light. Let's see. Let's pull some out here.
They're just intimidated by Global's sheer awesomeness.
Or the fire?
Blah. Intimidation successful. Global flexes.
Intimidation. Let's see.
100%.
Let me consult my tables here. Alright. Okay, gotta select the correct tools.
Just for another clarification, when you said that this was all like a living tree kind of thing, I'm assuming you mean like a normal tree and not the spooky bone trees.
Not the spooky bone trees, no.
Thanks.
Just regular old wood. Except, obviously, magical. Alright, so these guys are now angered that you have invaded their territory here. They're gonna size you up, and if there's nothing else you're gonna do, you're probably gonna roll initiative here.
I'm more than fine with rolling initiative. Just which stats are those for me again?
Speed plus reflexes.
Oh, yo!
Yeah, I think you already have a macro for it, too.
Yeah.
Oh. Nope.
No?
I have orb, water whip, and basic attack. I should make.
Let's see. What are...
Speed and reflexes?
Speed plus reflexes, yes. Let's see. And creatures just use speed.
Speed only for the creatures.
Right. We're just gonna put all these guys on one initiative.
There's Creebean's initiative.
19?
Yeah.
$54
Damn.
for Ruffian Trent.
Yeah. Here's Kara Lee's initiative, even though she's distracted looking at the wall. Trying to study.
39 for Carol E, and we just need Global.
Global's got a 22. So, this might be a good time to mention that my agility and speed are like maxed out. That's my gimmick.
He's got one good thing about him.
You get one good thing. Initiative. I swear I'm making a proper character in the background.
Alright, and the Skittles are 22. Alright, let's sort these. So as the torch lands in the middle of the room, it lights up these guys, and they screech and start taking aggressive posture. And Trent sees what's going on and gets the drop on them before they can recover from being blinded by the light.
Let's see, I've got my orb prepped on me. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a lot of them. Pardon me. I'm just trying to look up the range of my orb because I haven't got it written down because I'm stupid.
It should be in your character sheet on the thing.
I have the old spreadsheet character sheet.
I mean, in Roll20.
I have too many tabs.
Too many tabs, too many tabs.
Ah, there it is. Range? Oh, 5?
5.
So can I just move up a square and then ranged attack? Is that a thing?
Yeah, that'll get you close enough.
Cool. Because again, effectively run this like I've never played because it has been that long. I want to
So
try this.
You remember that you've got like a major action and a minor action each turn, right?
Yeah, and so so 5 feet would just be the minor action, the major would be the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orb says it's a major action. Got it. Sense plus magic versus the enemy's evasion, -1. Anyways, I have a macro for this one. Go.
Yes, you
Orb.
do.
Rolled that many.
8452. Let's see. Against evasion, that is 3 hits against this guy.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Trent whips out his orb and shuffles forward and holds it aloft and channels his power through it, and magic eruptions burst out around the thing and slap him with magic energy. He takes 9 damage. He screeches and in pain.
Yeah, get running.
Alright, Caraway is up next.
Here's the commotion. Turns, what is going... Oh. Then pulls out the hand crossbow. And then moves in and shoots this sucker.
With the hand crossbow?
She'd probably... Right. Range weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'd be able to do it from the door.
Yeah. That should be close enough. Also,
keep reading.
For ranged attacks, you can extend your range by 1 space, but it costs like 1... You lose a die for every space that you go past it. So if Trent was gonna roll from his previous position, he'd only roll 3 dice instead of the full 4.
So if Kara hadn't moved a little bit, she would have rolled 1 less a die.
Yeah.
Right. She's smart enough to at least see what it is and then move closer, knowing she's smart enough to know about aiming and distance, so...
Deflection? Alright. We got 10, 8, 4, and 5. That is 5 hits. So Kara takes out her hand crossbow and lines up a shot and takes it, and it goes right straight into the thing. Let's see. What is that, like 15 damage?
3 points of damage per hit. So you said 5 hits, that's 15 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it leaves a big old gash as it scrapes by the thing. It screeches again. It is not too happy. Alright. Now, you know what? Global and the Skittles are on the same initiative, so why don't we have a roll-off for this? So, they'll roll 1d10 and we'll see who goes higher.
Oh,
Alright. Global,
wanna take a guess?
Global gets the first move.
Absolutely, he does. Let's go. Let's go.
You know what?
So
We
is
need some
all
combat
movement just a
music.
minor action?
Say what?
Is all movement a minor action?
Yes. Oh, but the spaces with the webs cost 2 spaces of movement. Let's see.
Alright, hang on. Surely. What's Water Whip's range?
Yeah, let's go with this one.
That's 3. 5.
Alright, if Global is going in there, he can see the rest of the thing. Let's see, where is... Whoops, that's the hide. Alright. Global can now see some guys that are kinda
Oh, loot!
hiding around the corner here. There's another one of these weirdo wooden cocoon things off to his left. And on the other side there's some faintly glowing mushrooms, dead body over there, and some kind of chest. Looks fairly ornate, but
No, it doesn't matter. You know what Glob's gonna do? See this guy here? Glob's gonna hit him with his pseudopod.
right. Global's got reach.
Yeah, he does.
And apparently no too.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
We're gonna ignore that one, right?
We're not gonna ignore that one. In fact, 11773, you rolled more ones than hits. You know what that
I
means?
was gonna say, hold on. That's 3 ones, not 2 ones.
Yeah, 3 ones.
That's yeah.
Either way,
ones.
it's still bad.
So, Global does hit the thing and pull it forward for 6 damage. Now, which one is Global pulling towards? Which space?
Probably this one here.
This one here? Alright. So, since he did roll a crit fail, as he latches onto the thing and pulls it with him, it really gives way easily and like slips out of his grip and like collides right into him. So Global is taking 3 damage from being smacked in the face with his own attack. All right. Alright,
Well,
now...
that'll be Global's turn.
That'll be Global's turn. So now it's the Skittles' turn. Let's see, the big one here, in his little cocoon, the Mumble, is gonna fix his eyes on Glumble. And launch a little eye beam right in his direction. Let's see, what are Global's defenses looking like? I think Global's pretty high, actually. 6 and 6 for both. Alright. Global, like, after getting smacked in the face with his own victim, sees the eye beam launch out of him from the corner of the room and tries to duck down, but it grazes like the top of his pseudopod. He takes 3 hits, so that's 9 damage to Global. Global isn't awful, he's just stuck with Trent. You can talk, Dale, we don't need to do it through text. So that'll be that one's turn. The other guy down in the other corner is gonna scurry over to Global again. They're gonna try and swarm this guy. And, let's see.
Global's not doing too good. Hang in there, buddy.
Also, hello, Festiva, how's it going? See you over there in chat. We don't have Geronimo on this time, but I am watching. But yeah, we are going to... He is going to nip at him with his fangs. Only 1 hit, but it does deal 4 damage per hit. So 4 damage off of Global. Global is immediately in the position of dodging many incoming attacks after getting smacked in the face. Let's see. The next one is the one right next to Global. He's already in a position to attack, so here we go. Ooh. 4 hits. That is 16 damage for the attack there.
Alright, Global, tactical retreat.
Alright. Now the one in the other corner gets to move. He is going to 1... Let's see, what's his speed? 2, 3... 4...
I was about to ask, do they even suffer penalties from going through the webs?
They are, yes.
Interesting.
They're trying to scurry around them and under them. He can't really go any further at this turn. Actually, he can. He's going to use his major action to continue his move, so he's going to go through here and skewer around the corner and engage Kara Lee right there.
Uh-oh.
And this other one that's in bad shape is gonna continue ganging up on Global here. That's a lot of hits.
Yeah, I think that's a bit too many hits.
6 hits. What's 6 times 4? 24?
Yes.
It's more than 12. Global's out for the count.
Global's down for the count, yeah. Global recrystallizes and returns to his binding crystal.
No, Global. You did so well.
Alright, Creebean is up.
Creebean instantly goes to protect Kara and attacks with a leaf blade.
Ooh. That is 4 hits. No, 3. 3 hits. Alright. 9 damage. Alright, Creebean rushes in with his shield and spear and starts jabbing. Manages a few scrapes on the creature there. And then we'll be back around to Trent.
Another question, how does targeting and making attacks through allied creatures work?
Allies don't block any attacks or anything. You can also move through allies as if it's an empty space. But you can't stand in the same spot.
Got it. I'm gonna try I'm just gonna try and finish this one off. So, I shoot that's not very great.
2 hits. So 6 damage. It does take some battering from some of the explosions there. And does Trent have anything else he wants to do with his minor action?
Tactical retreat! That's Trent said.
But he just yells it out.
Absolutely.
Alright, Carolee is up next then.
He looks at the Skittle in front of her and says, I am very sorry, but I have to do what I have to do. She pulls out her scythe, gives it a nice little twirl, and just attacks.
One hit for 2 damage.
And the target becomes distracted.
Only for a crit.
Ooh, never mind. Still, any hit's a good hit.
Anything else she wants to do with the minor action? You can shift 1 space to get away from it if you want.
He's going to shift back and just says, I really hope whatever I'm now standing in front of doesn't attack me.
Alright, Global! It would be his turn. However.
Oof.
Let's see. We're back around to the big guy. Let's see. He is gonna come around here so he can get a shot at Creebean. Ouch. Let's see, I need to bring up Creebean's stats here.
Creebean's evasion is 6.
Right. Just checking weaknesses and resistances. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits for 3 damage apiece, so 12 damage on Creebean. And this one, gonna come right over and go ahead and take a bite at Creebean. His defenses are 6. Yeah. Alright, Creebean apparently has a resistance to death type, so he gets a -2 on that attack roll and only scores 2 hits. So that's 8 damage for 4 damage per hit. Then the next one is gonna skittle over here and crowd around, take another bite. He scores no hits. Creebean blocks all that shit with his little shield. Throws him off
His
very
leaf
easily.
helmet.
And let's see. Ah yes, this guy. The guy between Creebean and Trent. So far, Trent has been the one dealing a lot of the damage, so I think we're gonna take a bite at him. What is Trent's deflection? Let's see.
6.
6? Okay, so 3 hits.
Man, that's levels.
Oh.
Seven.
7. Okay, that's only 1 hit. Alright. That's 4 damage for Trent. He gets nipped a little bit on the hand and deftly evades the next few lashes of attacks. And this other one can't really do much. He's just gonna kind of hide around the corner here because he is kind of hurt. Alright, Creebean is back up.
Creebean, seeing being surrounded, if it tries to move away, you get at least one attack of opportunity, doesn't it?
Only if you do like a full move. If you just shift one space, then no attacks.
So it would then just slowly back up. Right, turn, or it would back up after dealing an attack. He's angry.
Okay.
So, which of the 3 has the lowest health? The one directly in front?
The one to his right, between him and Trent, has taken the most damage.
Yeah, Zengi. He's going to perform shredding leaves.
Okay, that's a blast. How are we gonna position this exactly?
It says it's a melee blast.
Yes, a melee blast, which means that the blast area is adjacent to him. So
Targeting here. So
hold
that
up.
means it's a blast radius.
So his attack would cover like this much space, but it has to be positioned adjacent to him.
So if he did move back one, he'd still be able to pull it off.
Yeah, he would. He'd be able to hit all three of these guys with it if he backs off one. And not hit
And
Trent,
that-
which is the important part.
Eh.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Creeping's a little more honorable than that for now.
Alright. Shredding leaves, let's see. On all three of these guys. Let's see, what is the evasion? Which is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 hits on each one. That is pretty good.
15 points of damage.
Minus 15. So Creebeen lurches back, holds out his spear in front of him, and a burst of leaves erupt from his body, shredding into them.
Yeah, I just imagine the leaf tornado. So he sort of pokes himself with the spear and then draws out leaves and just blows them right in front.
And they all screech and holler. Yes, Dale, a leaf blade spear. You can speak in the voice chat. That's why we have it. You don't have to type.
I can, I just have a very loud cat.
All right. Trent is up next.
Backing up. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, if you're gonna take a full move, that would trigger an opportunity attack.
Fine, go for it. Do it.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah, why not?
If you just move one space, you won't take it a attack.
Nah, Global took all of it, you know. Can't let him have all the fun.
All right. Two hits, 6 damage.
See, dirty deal. Alright, orb attack.
On the closest one?
Yeah, the closest one.
Alright. Since the thing has a penalty to evasion on the attack, that means all 4 of them hit. So,
Hell yeah, it does.
12 damage? A burst from the orb, blast into him, and he is taken out there. He screeches and begins to dissolve. Alright. Carolee.
going to pull out her scepter and do a scepter blast. If I can figure out how to maneuver her in order to try and attack at least one of these Skittles here.
Dale, I see your little image. I think you're giving Trent a little too much credit.
No, we got this.
Which one are you aiming for on this?
Probably this one again.
Alright.
Scepter Blast, that's intellect plus magic, which it would be.
Ooh. That is... Let's see, what is the Scepter's stats exactly? Let's check that out.
Scepter Blast is 3 damage per hit against evasion.
Right, alright. So yeah, that is 3 hits.
9 points of damage.
9 damage. He is reeling back from the blast from the scepter. Hits him pretty good. Global is down. And it is the Mumble's turn. Let's see. He is going to step on to where Global was. And fix his eye on Carolee over here and take an eye beam shot. Ooh. Let's see, what's her evasion?
Yes, and those. Yeah. 5.
5? Alright, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So 12 damage. Now this guy here is gonna scooch down and pursue Creebean here. Take a bite at him. Let's see. He's resistant, so he needs a pretty high roll. He only deals 1 hit, but that's 4 damage. Creebean fends off most of his strikes with his shield. And the next guy is also going to pursue Creebean. Again, only 1 hit. Creebean's doing pretty good for being ganged up on.
Strong
4
boy.
damage. And let's see. The other Skittle, the one in there. Let's see. He's gonna come after Caraway here. Now that there's a path.
Carol would probably just yell, "Why aren't you going after him? He's the one hurting you."
Shrugs.
Let's see, she's got 6 deflection, right? So, all misses.
Right. Yeah.
She is dodging as he's
agile.
He's just too short. He can't reach her very well. She's like prancing around with her feet. All right, and that means we're back around to Creebean.
So in order to get the Skittle without hitting Kara, where would he go? Or would he just end up getting 2 anyway?
Well, let's see.
He is not messing around.
So if you center the blast right there, it'll hit the 2 weakest ones. Or you could do it over here and hit those 2.
The 2 weakest ones would be
Ideal.
this one and this one. Stupid hold feature.
Yeah, those 2.
That is what he shall do.
Alright. Another, what do you call that?
Shredding
Shredding leaves. Ooh. Let's see, they got 4 evasion, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 12 damage in total. Both of them get shredded to pieces. He launches his leaves out and it's just a flurry of leaves and chittering and screeching as they begin to dissolve into essence.
Creebean holds up his spear and does his Tuscan impression. Kara is just clapping while holding the scepter. Well done, Lemmy, well done!
Alright. And it is Trent's turn next.
Alright, big boy is going to move. How does binding work again?
Let's see. It's basically a ranged attack. I've changed it a little bit. So what you gotta do is you have to hit a number of successes or hits equal to their danger plus +1 for every 5 health they have. So this guy's over half health at the moment.
Rules for binding, is that under talents or?
It would be in the binding crystal itself, in the description.
Okay, so that's gear. So a basic binding crystal. Yep. Binding +4 versus danger +5.
It's just binding plus a solid 4, or is that based on something
Yeah.
else?
Just +4. Better crystals
not
have a
bad.
bigger bonus.
Alright. Second verse, orb.
Orb attack, alright. That's 4 hits. 12 damage. The screeching
Like this
continues. You guys are making a comeback here. Alright. Carolee is up next.
He is going to move here. So he's going to go around Creebean and just the scepter and not the scepter. Yeah, attack with the scythe. She's saying, "Time to finish you off." Really hope that sounded cool.
That's 2 hits for 4 damage. She sweeps at him and gets a nick, but it is still up and fighting.
Crap.
Let's see. Mumble. Gonna again shift over here to get a cleaner hit, or a cleaner shot rather. And he's gonna take aim at a Kree here. Oh. Let's see, he does get a -1 on evasion, so that's only 1 hit. And, let's see. Rolls 2 1s, so that's a crit fail. What the hell happens to him? So 3 damage to Kree. Let's go ahead and knock a 3 damage off of Mumble as well. The I-beam backfires and he singes his cocoon a little bit in his rush to get a clear shot.
It blasts off the shield.
And this guy... Let's see. He will go ahead and... shift 1 space. And then take a bite at Caraway here. Oh. 4 hits. That is 16 damage.
Ooh.
This time it gets a bite right into her leg. And then Kree is up again.
Moves around and Leaf Blade.
For 1. Alright, that's more than enough to take it out. Leaves shed through him easily and he dissolves into essence.
And then Kara would instantly take a health potion
It's not her turn yet.
upon her turn.
Trent is up next.
What if... Just, here. I don't want... Actually, I don't want to do that. That seems dangerous. I think we're just gonna do the orb again.
What were you thinking?
I was like, oh, hang on, I'll do a feint, and then on my next turn, bonus to attack, and I was like, yeah, but that's in melee range.
It will be.
I don't think I'd trust that.
It'll be in melee soon.
Well, then I can do feint then, but for now, orb.
Ooh.
Should have fainted.
That's still 3 hits. 9 damage to the Mumble. And Caraway is now up.
He's taking taking that health potion.
Alright. What is that? Just a flat 20? I think.
Checking. If I can find it.
It might be... It might not be specifically in the items. Let's see. Probably under professions. Alchemist. Potions.
Got
Health
it.
1. Yeah, target regains 20 health.
Okay. He just guzzles it down and says, if you are going to attack something, can you please try and do it closer?
Let's see, that's a minor action, so she still has the major action to go.
Scepter Blast. Jeez. And that's the 5d10.
Alright. That is 1, 2, 3. 3 hits. So 9 damage. You launch a few blasts his way and they shred parts of his cocoon. He squeals. Global is down. Mumble now. Mumble is looking worried. 1,
How
2,
worried?
3, 4, 5. He runs off into the corner and looks like he's trying to kind of squeeze through some of the cracks in the branches to get away.
No, you don't.
Creebean is up.
He just 1, 2, 3, 4. He moves up here to protect Global's crystal. Since there's not much he can do attack-wise.
Alright. It could take a second move, but I don't think you would still get there.
1, 2, 3, 4. He actually could. But he's low on health. He doesn't want to do that.
Alright. Trent?
The old if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach.
What's Trent doing down there? I see measurements being taken.
Is this just the end here?
What do you mean, the end? Those are
Oh,
walls.
the fog of war. Yeah, there's no like. It's just fog of war for me.
Really?
Yeah, like I see a red line and then it just cuts off the fog of war.
It shouldn't be. Let's see.
Just want to make sure I don't get jumped, you know? Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
This is another one of these, like,
I guess that
mentions or
didn't
something.
update.
Okay. How bad he looking?
He's not too damaged himself.
Well, then we're gonna hit him with the orb.
I knew
Alright.
it.
It's working. Slowly but surely.
Chipping away at him. 2 hits. That is 6 damage. Let's see. Alright. Carolee is next. The Bumble squeals, but he's still trying to fit through some of the cracks up there. He's using his threads to kind of pull some of the wood apart. Some of the branches that make up the walls.
If you're going to repeat your attacking, I might as well do the same. Scepter Blast yet again.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 15 damage. He's getting down there. Still clawing at the thing there. And it's his turn now. He is gonna slip through the crack and try to escape here.
How could you?
He's small.
Yeah. My feelings are hurt.
Creatures do what they do. They don't care about feelings.
This is the second creature I've tried binding that's gotten away.
They actually failed a morale check a few turns ago.
No survivors. Global must be avenged.
Global can squeeze through cracks.
My boy.
Alright, well, the battle is over. Let's change the music back for one thing. Now, you guys can take a break and recover. And continue exploring this
I'm gonna
room.
pick up my boy.
That was exciting.
I'm sorry. Once again. One for the team. Trent's gonna
Dude.
have a somber moment.
Kara then just slides in. How many creatures have you gone through so far?
None. Global's just... He's just a tank. I love him. He's such a bro.
Above game.
Let's see, what's Global's nature exactly? Is he aggressive?
Yeah.
Okay. He does suffer 1 point of enmity from being knocked out, though. But
Yeah.
you can
He's
spend
aggressive and he likes to be told he's cool.
you can spend a point of mana to meditate and refill your creature's health. And
Oh, easily.
refill your own with a swig of water and a point of stamina.
Is it just 1 mana for its full health?
Yeah.
There we go, buddy. I'd happily give you more than that. Matter is finite, global is eternal.
Yeah, turn him back up.
I'll take the torch back as well, so he's not, like, carrying anything after he's just been revived. Man can do what he wants. He deserves some free time.
Bean turns his staff around and just pokes Trent repeatedly, like, "You are stupid."
I'm just a passionate man.
All right.
Bean wants to attack Trent.
That's awfully mean.
Yeah, a little bit.
He wants to avenge the honor of the fallen, even if it came back to life.
Hey man, Global's a fighter, right? He ain't down that easy. Aggressive, but he's a fighter.
Kara
He's a
laughs
ruffian, you
at-
might say.
Kara laughs at Bean trying to attack Trent, and then sees the chest and goes straight for it.
Hmm.
I'm going for these bones.
Alright, we're gonna have to bring up some new rules here. Let's see. Chest! Alright, are you just taking a look at it? You're gonna open it right up?
You'll want to examine it first
Oh, of course.
before opening up, learning that the last time something was examined, weird creatures came out.
Alright, give us a, what is it, sense plus observation?
Alright. Sense plus observation.
Five, 6, and 2. Let's see. It appears to be locked.
And
That's
she
about all you
just-
can see.
She would then use this scepter to poke at the lock. She's not gonna touch it with her hands yet, and then she turns around to Creeping, who's still probably poking Trent, and says, "Gumi, come here and help me with this lock, please." And Creeping Legume just focuses up and then just moves next to her to try and pry the lock open.
I should have bought a crowbar and some thieves' tools, honestly. So lockpicks would be nice.
It would be. Alright.
But that's not fun.
Yeah, but I had the time to do this, and I knew I should have done this.
Let's
Anyways,
let's get a melee plus fitness roll from Creeping.
It's got 2 fitness. Kara has no melee.
Hmm.
Plus, Creeping's tired, so it makes sense.
Creeping can be healed. Alright, Creeping is not having much success with the with prying the thing open.
And to heal a creature that's, you said mana and something?
1 mana to spend some time meditating.
She'll spend the 1 mana seeing Creebean struggle and just focuses on Creebean giving him energy.
Alright, why don't...
That would restore how much health?
It puts him at full. So let's see what Trent is doing over here.
Shoving his hands in this bone pile.
Let's see.
Ed would probably just stick his head in there. And Kara would even say this in game, sort of laughing. I'm pretty sure Ed would probably just stick his head in there, the lovable dog he is.
Alright, let's see.
What?
Yeah, Trent, you disturbed something in there. Some kind of,
Quick, punch it.
some kind of, like, ethereal force just surges out of the pile and, like, runs through your body. And you suffer a, let's see. You suffer an agility injury from it. You can feel it coursing through your hands and it's making you tremble.
What's an agility injury? Is that a penalty to agility?
Yeah, an injury is just like a penalty to your stats. Once you accumulate once you accumulate enough injuries that your stat goes to 0, then you're at risk of dying. So lucky for you, it hit your highest stat.
Yeah.
Also, there's more than just one, like, body here. In fact, there's, what, like... 3 of them. 3 of them together. You gonna keep rummaging through those things?
Yeah, I'm not stopping.
Alright. Let's see.
Kara continues
I
working
got
on the
agility to
chest.
spare, homie.
Alright. Most of these, a couple of them are just kind of like, I don't know, they look like regular people, probably not, fighters or anything. One of them is decked out in some armor, though. A couple of them have, some kind of tomes on them, the 2 that are unarmored. Not seeing any weapons or anything, though. Which might be,
take the books.
might have something to do with why, they're dead.
Nah, they were equipped with the best weapon of all, knowledge. And I'm taking it. It's mine now.
Alright. Taking 2 tomes. Now, is Global gonna do anything? He gets his
Whatever
own
you
turn.
feel like, honestly. Yeah.
Well,
If
that's
you're
up to
supposed
you.
Punch this mushroom. Go for it. Get out some of that frustration.
The mushrooms
Maybe break up some of these webs.
glow faintly, and as he punches them, they light up slightly more. All right.
Kara
Back to Kara.
Kara might have an idea after seeing that, and then ask, Mr. Trent, can you have Glubble come over here, please? I think he might be useful for this chest.
Might want to back up then. Alright.
Without breaking it, please. There might be something valuable inside.
Globble's just gonna smack it. I'm sorry. He does not have control of his force.
Oh dear.
Global does have the ability to squeeze through cracks.
That is true, but would he want to right now?
I don't know. Does he?
It'd be a fun way to break the lock. Squeeze your pseudopod in there and just blow it up. That's a lockpick.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he'll try and squeeze in. One less, though.
Alright. So, like, what's he trying to do here? Is he just squeezing in there and, like...
He's gonna try and squeeze through either the seams for the lid or the keyhole, whichever's easier, and then just expand to burst the lock or hinges.
Alright. Let's go ahead and use fitness plus melee, and then we'll also add in... No, let's just make this like a straight up attack. Give me strength plus fluid or whatever he has. Basically just roll his more normal attack. Oh yeah. He burst that thing.
Good on him. Step aside.
He squeezes through the locks, and after a second of gurgling and creaking, you see the lid just burst open and fly off. Global is standing in there amidst the contents.
If there's anything slightly tasty, he'll take it. That's his prize.
What?
You heard me. Find his keepers.
Oh dear.
There is nothing tasty.
Oh, back to punching mushrooms then.
Alright. Okay, Carolee's going over to check out what the contents have, I assume.
Yeah, and Creebean's there. Creebean's going through stuff with the leaf blade. Karen knows not to touch things immediately. She learned that from the scepter.
Alright, well, nothing seems to be amiss. You do see a lot of glittering in there. It seems to be a whole stash of just copper and silver coins mixed together.
Looks like we may have found a small treasury. A lot of coins. At least we'll be able to get some good items, maybe.
I'm gonna have a peep in. Do I just see coins?
Yep. Just a bunch of coins in there.
A penny for our troubles.
Do you even know what a penny is? Or
Nope.
are you...
Surely Trent would know what a penny is.
He does, just... He's done with that. That's his contribution. Come on, Global.
Alright. So out here you've got, of course, the whole wooden cocoons and that pedestal hanging around there.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is this some sort of pedestal or dais, or is this a pillar?
Yeah, that's a pedestal.
Uh-oh.
Does it have any indents or engravings on it?
You don't see anything particularly interesting. It looks, kind of decorative, obviously, but it's all kind of
Is it affixed to the
abstract
ground?
stuff like leaves and branches and stuff decorating it. Let's see.
In the meantime, while Trent was leaving, Creevine and Kara would have lifted the chest, bounced it on Legume's head, and they're slowly walking it out into the hall, where she then sees where he is, looks at the pedestal, and is like, wait, don't touch that yet.
I'm already touching it.
There is also
God.
a some kind of magic staff laid atop this pedestal here.
Oh, I take that.
You take that.
No.
No care. Don't touch that immediately. Hand is already on it. What?
Let's
I
see.
swear, you are definitely worse than Ed. At least he knows not to instantly pick up things most of the time.
You pick it up
The bed
and
is just covered in leaves. It's fine.
nothing happens.
He waves it around like a child with a loaded firearm. Just
Yeah.
nothing happens. It's fine.
Yeah,
No,
it's
wait.
yeah, it's made out of the same kind of wood that you see, like surrounding you. It's got kind of like these
What's it smell like?
pinkish purple flowers up and down the shaft, growing from the wood. Still alive, obviously, and it's topped with a green crystal at one end.
Magic stuff. Pockets it.
How do you pocket a staff?
Easy. Like this. I just put it in my trousers. You ever seen someone put an entire hunting rifle in their pants? It happens.
Have you ever seen Monkey Island?
Good point. Good point. Trent's
I don't-
walking around and there's obviously the staff sticking out through like the top of his vest.
Yeah.
All right. Then Kara just follows, sort of shaking her head, and then comes up to, is this a wall or is this just foliage?
Okay, what you see here is basically like some very broad, thin vines, basically just
Global,
draped
you know what to do.
down from the ceiling like a curtain.
Global's got this, boys.
Global's got this.
You mean
Punch.
ladies?
Listen,
Punch?
I don't know how the sexual dimorphism of a lot of creatures works. All I know is Global's my pal, and he's got this. Punch.
I was referring to me.
He punches and the curtains just part.
We're all boys. Everyone's one of the boys here. Alright, give us a peep, dice bag, GM.
You gonna go through?
Yeah, sure. Go on, Global.
Alright, let's see. Let's see.
It just backs up.
She's smart. She may look.
Coward is the word.
Yeah. It's what they say. Intelligence is sexy.
Disagree. Have you seen Global? Immensely handsome. Alright. Oh,
All right.
another dice. Let's go.
It's a.
No.
You see, in the front of the room is a it appears to be kind of a statue, almost like a shrine. It appears to have a big carved figure of this plant-like creature with large butterfly wings behind it, and standing behind it is a bigger statue of a human figure decked out in some kind of armor.
I think I know who this is. I think this
I've
might have
got
been
it.
the Verdant King.
Oh, we had two completely different ideas. No, that's fine. We'll go with that one.
Who did you think that was?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm curious. Your lack of grace is surprisingly interesting to me.
Listen. Trent's gonna approach. Hand on shoulder. There are some things in life better not recited. Walks away.
Kara just says to herself, "That is not true. Everything must be recited, and then it can be denied if chosen." She's smart.
Very intelligent.
Yes.
We're flanking. Let's go global.
I'm
So
trying to
just-
keep up with the map reveals here.
Kara's just focusing at the statue, examining it to see if there's any switches or anything unique that can be manipulated.
Alright, let's talk about that. Give me a sense plus observation for that. Seven, 3, and 9. Let's see. All right. You don't notice any switches, but you are kind of picking up on some kind of strange aura around it.
He just randomly makes note of it and says, My colleagues will definitely want to look at this. There's definitely something going on with this statue."
It's also got a number of scrolls hanging around in front of it. 8 of them to be exact.
She carefully looks at them, slowly touches one, looks around, see if anything happens, and then slowly picks them all up one by one and gently places them in her bag.
What's your... Let's see, what is this?
Uh-oh, not again.
Let's see, I forget what I called it. The resistance stats that we have.
Iron.
Vigor. What's her vigor?
2.
2.
Not good.
Yeah, not good. Alright. As you carefully
careful.
reach for the first scroll, you feel that this familiar surge of energy come out and strike towards you. You do move your hand back quite before it really latches onto you, but you do take 6 damage as it singes your hand and tries to latch on.
Nope. I am not falling for this again. I am definitely taking more notes of this. Is your global friend good with handling things that are zappy?
You hear a crash of pottery. We are breaking these pots.
You're breaking these pots. All right, let's
Can you
go over
please
to Trent.
answer the question when you are done with the pot.
Bleh. Anything cool in the pots?
Let's see.
Dust and dead plant material, probably.
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, they seem to contain some unusual sub-creatures stashed in there. And one of them has a few shards of crystals inside of it.
can I pocket them crystalline sub-creatures? And Global will go and see what's up with this thing.
Yeah. Also, I should be like writing down the stuff that you've pocketed. Let's see, you got the staff.
That was the chest of monies. Creeping's just holding on its giant leaf head.
There's one, and then coin stash. Whoops, caps lock is on. Alright. What's Global doing?
That's a good question. What do you want help with in this? You want Global to pick something up, or?
I want Global to try and pick up one of these scrolls while having a pseudopod elsewhere on the statue to see which way the zapping goes.
If Global... If you want to swipe something without triggering the thing, you could try agility plus legerdemain. Do kind of an Indiana Jones maneuver and try not to trigger the trap.
Yeah, I'll toss Global, I'll toss him my bedroll.
Toss him your
And he'll
bedroll.
try and switch it up with that.
I mean,
the bedroll makes up for a similar weight and bulk.
Oh, you can just kind of try and swipe it before it triggers.
No. We're gonna try and make sure that it doesn't have a chance to trigger. Just like Indiana Jones.
Just like
This
Indiana Jones.
This worked fantastically for him.
It did.
But then it triggered afterwards.
He just got the weight wrong, is all.
Yeah.
Surely
So,
you won't make that
let's
mistake.
Legerdemain and
Agility.
agility.
You know what? Global also has reach from his pseudopods.
It's true. Okay, because I did some rejigging, so my stats on my roll 20 are a little bit wrong for the skills.
Let's see, Global has Shapeshift 3, so let's go ahead and give him like a plus 3 dice to the roll for his Shapeshift and being able to reach from a distance.
So, shapeshift, agility, and legerdemain.
Right.
Let's go, buddy.
Bro. 1 7 7 5
What is
3
that
10
bedroll?
6. That's a pretty good roll. Yeah, Global is able to swipe those things off the shrine in one fell swoop. He got a whole bundle of scrolls in his pseudopod.
Kara just smiles and bows at Global and says, "Very nice, very nice."
So what is the scroll? What's it doing?
Well, I mean, you don't know yet. I'm gonna have to do some research.
And Creebeen just sees the chest and just bounds over there for redemption.
What you got, pal?
Let's see. What's he gonna do with it exactly?
Oh, who we up to? Global's just gonna give me the thing. Give Ruffy and Trent the staff or whatever.
Creebean does find that this one is locked as well.
He's going to do a leaf blade. He's not playing around. He wants open.
All right. Oof. Some high rolls there. He takes a stab with his spear and jams right through the lock. Breaks right into it, through the wood, splinters it off, and pries it open. And you hear a commotion. These pillars of wood around you seem to shift and move. And you see these humanoid forms begin to emerge from them. You gonna do anything? I see.
I'm running.
Trent is not screwing around.
Nah, you kidding? Me and Global barely survived. We're out. Come on! Let's go!
Creebean holds the money. Kara just takes the chest, and they try and take everything.
Kara's gonna try and
Same.
drag the chest with her.
Yeah, that's so not worth it, Chief.
We came here, we found something.
Yeah, we got 3 pennies. Let's go.
This is worth it. I did not come here alone to leave with just money and scrolls that may or may not be important.
Yeah, well, you might be left alone if you keep that up.
Let's see. Let's make fitness plus melee. You can have Creebean help you drag it too.
Fitness is... no melee, but still.
Alright. Make
The
one for
adrenaline is
Creebean too.
helping.
You can both drag it.
Fitness plus melee.
Oh.
He's holding the money.
Alright. You've managed to drag it out here. And at this point, the things have fully formed.
That one's a spellcaster by the looks of it. Let's... Whoa. They got a full party. We do not. Let's go.
Yeah.
She's still dragging.
Let's see.
And just as Can you please help?
I think it might be a bit late for that.
We are rolling initiative.
Yeah. So I need a quick reminder of the initiative again.
Speed plus reflexes.
Okay, speed and reflex. Okay, 7.
I will remind you, you don't have plot armor.
Yeah, that's why I'm running. I run 2 more horrors for every new group I play D&D with. I know we need to run.
Let's see. Carolee has, what, 61?
Yep, that is 4 10s and a roll, which is probably a shame because that would have been great for a number of other things.
Would have been great for your last roll. Let's see. Dale, let's see, Trent is 37. Cree being 28.
28, yeah, sorry. Yep.
And 35 for Global. Same as last time. Alright, Carolee.
Nah, I updated them myself. They weren't the same.
Oh, okay. Carolee gets to take her turn. If you're dragging the chest with you, that's gonna cost 2 spaces of movement. Yeah.
Her movement is 6, so that means she can just move 4.
3.
1, 2, 3.
What about Global? He's in the
Sorry,
way.
my bad. Yeah, hang on. Creature initiative is just their speed, correct?
Yeah, just speed.
Okay, then I did that wrong. Global should actually just be 5d10.
Creature speed, that was then 4, so might have to re-roll that myself as well. Wait, that was the speed. Reflexes. No, that's fine, I think. Anyway.
Yeah, let's just drop the last die off of those.
That's alright. I could deal with a 20 globals. It'd be fine.
And also, I will mention that once a creature gets knocked out and returned to its crystal, the crystal reforms in your hand. So, if your creatures die, you won't lose access to them. But it is Trent's turn at this point.
Alright, withdrawing a creature, is that a major or a minor action?
Let's just have it be no action to return him to your
It said it
crystal.
was a minor action.
Yeah, it's not really a thing that needs to be done.
Actually, we'll keep him out. I have an idea. Trent's gonna move his speed though. He's moving.
He's booking it.
Hey!
Yep. Minor action. I'm gonna do a minor action just to move another 5, honestly.
Oh, also, Kara does have a second action. You can use both to move. I forgot about that. So if you want to continue dragging it, you can keep going.
Yeah, she's moving. She's still dragging.
Alright.
Because that'll be Trent's turn.
Well, back in the room, these guys have,
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I should probably mention, like, if she's moving that far up and Global can't, then I'm just going to withdraw Global then as the minor action.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. So back in the room, the lanky guy is taking his turn first, and he pulls out a binding crystal from his woody form and summons a Kree next to him. And the wizard does the same. And it is now Kara's Kree turn.
It's moving.
Alright.
Right, you can only move once, or it moves double as well.
It can use both actions to move if you want. Alright.
Yeah,
You said you unsummoned Global, right?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll take him off. And, let's see. Hold on, what is the speed of these guys? Oh, okay. The armored guys are coming after you. You see them march through the curtain with their swords drawn and shields ready. Caraway is back up.
He's dragging. She is not letting this go. She's earned it.
All right. Trent?
Can I use my movement? Can I get it up to that? Yeah, you, and then also help carry?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. That's what I want to spend the rest of initiative doing effectively, just
Helping carry?
catching up.
All right.
So if there's a way that, like, on the next round or something, like, I can bump my initiative down to match, then yeah.
Why don't we just have you guys take your turns both at the same time, and you'll both move along at full speed.
Fair enough. Like, I've got a 7 speed, so I imagine that whatever penalty kind of makes up for it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. One of the lanky guys with the bow comes through. And he basically charges as close as he can. And looks like he's preparing to take a shot. Let's see. This guy is gonna stop short of the Caribbean here. Actually, you know what?
Uh-oh.
Both of these guys are gonna kind of stop short. And then their Caribbeans are going to follow along. And then it's Kara's Caribbean's turn. Legume.
Get back here, buddy. Legume, you can't do this alone.
Yeah, he's running with the money.
Alright.
Oh, that's fast.
They're taking double movements. They're charging at you.
Can we take double movements, or are we not allowed to? 'cause
Well,
we're
you've
carrying
been
the
you've
chest?
been taking double movements.
Oh, cool.
There
Okay,
you-
we can outpace them then.
Yeah, you're using both actions for movement. So yeah, it's
Double move. Let's go.
double move. So you can move the full 6 for each movement. You guys can just move both at the same time.
There we go.
All right.
Cool.
I think since you've got such a head start, it's time to call this a successful escape.
Right, eventually, Creeping will have eventually caught up.
Yeah, Caribbean should catch up.
Our bravest warrior.
He's faster than the armored guys. They're kind of slow, so no issues there.
We got money and we got stuff.
You guys are loaded,
And we're not dead.
and you're not dead, the most important part.
Well, Glubble was dead for a bit.
Ah, he's a fighter. He's a.
Alright. So are we ready to head back to town and kind of wrap up the session then?
Yes, please. Let's cash in our goods. Give them off to the order and whatnot.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Kara's just beaming through the sweat and is like, I can't believe I just completed a mission, practically, all by myself.
You get used to it. Pats you on the back.
Ow.
Trent with his one job he's completed.
Yep. Making others feel important.
Alright. So, you've made it back to town. Taking a rest. I think we'll handle the rest of cashing in your loot and taking account of what you got in the play-by-post off stream. But that was not bad. Thought you guys were in serious trouble there for a second. But
Yeah.
yeah, you all started making tactical choices better. That was good to see. Actually spending your resources.
Yeah, that's why Kara bought the health potions and made sure to hold on to the scepter.
And made
I think I'm gonna pick up some lockpicks and a crowbar.
and make liberal use of your shredding leaves.
Yeah, I only have so much for creeping. I could only do that attack 4 times total.
But when you're outnumbered, you gotta blow some resources. Alright.
And they were pretty good rolls for the blast.
He did. He got some good hits in there. Unfortunately, you didn't manage to catch any of the creatures there, though.
There's always more creatures.
Yeah. Maybe you'll have to go out and specifically look for some at some point.
Yeah, I think Ed would probably volunteer for that. He is one with nature. He'd probably end up trying to eat a creature before he remembers, oh wait.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll call it a stream here. And we'll all pick this back up. Next time we can get a group together. And thanks for stopping by, everybody who was lurking in the chat. We'll see you guys later. We will do another stream tomorrow, the usual art stream. So, come by for that. And we'll see you guys later. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Nice job.